Hello guys, in this video I want to talk to you about a really interesting, even though little known episode in Russian history known as the Decembrist uprising. It happened in the early 19th century, and in itself it was not that remarkable. Not a whole lot happened. It was not as eventful as the French Revolution, let's say, but it is really, really interesting for two reasons. Because number one, it shows that, well, there really are, kind of secret societies which plan things and which, carry them out, because this uprising was a Masonic uprising. That's, first thing that makes it really, really interesting. And the second thing is that it makes you think, it makes you ask this really interesting question. Well, what if they did succeed? What if this revolt was actually successful? How would world history and, Russian history and European history be different if, this uprising did succeed? And by the way, if you are, sort of a creative person who likes to write, I have a really great idea for you to write a story. You could write a novel, an alternative history novel, and the starting point for this, story would be, what if the Decembrist uprising succeeded? Kind of like Philip K. Dick in his Men in the High Castle asked the question, what if Nazis won World War II? So, kind of an equally interesting question is, well, what if, the Decembrist uprising succeed? Well, now to the historical event itself. It was pretty quick, pretty, dramatic, but quick. So what happened was that a lot of soldiers, officers, and even, more high-ranking people in the Russian army who fought in Napoleonic wars, especially, and in some, other conflicts. Well, essentially, lots of military higher-ups who happened to be Masons, a lot of them were Masons, they decided to have a coup d'etat, have this revolution in which they overthrow the Tsar and, the Russian government as it was at that time, and, replace it with a European type of government, and, have a republican sort of government system in Russia. And in the next video, we'll talk more about this.